Hello friends, welcome again to the class of TYBC. Now here we are going to learn about the green chemistry, the next unit, that is fourth unit, solvent, reagent and catalyst in green chemistry. Here we are going to learn about the green chemistry. Solvent, reagent and catalyst are very important in any chemical reactions or any industries, because without solvents no more reaction or chemical reaction is carried out, or without reagents or catalysts no chemical reaction is carried out. Hence, this solvent, reagent and catalyst should be environmental friendly. Means this solvent, reagent should not pollute the environments. We know that the environment contains the soil, the air and water. These are the main content of environments. If these contents are polluted with the help of dangerous and harmful solvents or chemicals, then whole worlds, or you can say the environments, get polluted, and there is no easy life in the earth life. Here these are the syllabi of chapter 4th, solvent, reagent and catalyst in the green chemistry. Here, friends, solvent. Now, among these solvent, reagent and catalyst, first one is solvent. Among the commonly used solvents are the halogenated solvents like methylene, chlorine, chloroform, perchloroethylene, benzene, and carbon tetrachlorides. These solvents have been categorized as suspected human carcinogenics. Dear friends, all these solvents are carcinogenics. Generally, the benzenes or halogenated solvents like methylene chloride. Why these methylene chloride, chloroforms, perchloroethylene, and carbon tetrachlorides are called as halogenated solvents, because these having the halogens, particularly the chlorides. Methylene contain chlorides, chloroform also contain chlorides, perchloroethylene also contain chlorides, carbon tetrachloride also contain 4 chlorides. These solvents and the benzene are responsible for the carcinogens. What is carcinogens? From these solvents, a dangerous disease, that is very dangerous disease, you can say cancer. Due to these harmful chemicals, the disease like cancers may occur. Hence, these solvents are carcinogenics. Toluene also carcinogenics. Due to presence of these, or due to uses of these dangerous solvents or harmful solvents in any chemical industry or in chemical synthesis, there is a, there are some of the solvents which are very harmful to the human beings which are working there. Now, toluene are also carcinogenics. Now, CFC, if you consider the CFC, chlorofluorocarbon, CFC, which is used as a refrigerant in refrigerators and many of the refrigerants. Here, due to hazardous chemicals used in the industry, due to hazardous use of chemicals in industry, the health problems of the workers also creates it, and thereby more number of accidents are also created in the industries. Now the greater solvent are greener solvents are water and supercritical carbon dioxides and ionic liquids. Here, first one is if you consider the uses of these solvents in methyl addition of water is most important because this water is environmental friendly and not harmful to the environment. It does not pollute air, water and soil. In methyl additions, methyl reaction involve the base catalyzed addition between alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds and alpha beta unsaturated compound and with an active methylene group to form adduct. Various basic catalysts are used. Sodium ethoxide and potassium ethoxide are also used. Here this is 2-methyl cyclopentane 1,3-dione. There are two double bonded oxygens, hence it is known as diones, which are present at 1 and 3rd position, first, second and third positions. There is at second position, this is second positions, which is started from here, first, second and third. Here at second position there is a methyl groups, hence 2 methyls cyclopentane. There are 5 member rings, hence it is known as cyclopentanes. This is a 5 member rings, hence it is cyclopentane. And these diones are present at first and third position, hence it is 1,3-diones. When these vinyl ketones, these ketonic groups, this is vinyl groups, these vinyl ketones react with the 2-methyl cyclopentane 1,3-diones, what happens? The methylene group forms adduct. Hence, thereby the cycliations means this is uncyclic compounds. It is uncyclic means acyclic compounds. This cycle is not completed here till it is acyclic, and further it is the cyclization reaction takes place, means the ring formation takes place. In these reactions, in methyl addition reactions, here water is used as a solvent, hence it is environmental friendly. The first successful methyl additions reaction in aqueous medium was performed in 1970s. Generally, water is used as green solvents. Water is advantageous over other volatile organic solvents as it simplifies the process of reaction handling and workup of reactions. It makes the recovery and reuse of catalyst easier, improve the rate of reactions, and yield. It also allow milder reaction conditions. It is seen that 2-methyl cyclopentane 1,3-dienes when reacted with vinyl ketone in water gave adduct without use of basic catalyst. The use of water gives better yield as compared to reaction in presence of methanol in presence of base. Here in this previous reactions, what happens? Here water is used instead of methanol. Here the product obtained by using the water is better than using the methanols. Now similarly, 2-methyl cyclohexanes 1,3-dione when react with the vinyl ketones in aqueous media gives optically pure product. Here 2-methyl cyclohexane 1,3-dienes. Incorrect typing here. Here shown that cyclopentane, but it is not cyclopentanes. It has a 6-member rings, hence it is cyclohexanes. It has a 6-member ring, hence it is cyclohexanes. Read cyclohexane instead of cyclopentanes. It is 2-methyl cyclohexane 1,3-dienes. Here we consider 1, 2, 3. These are the positions of the groups. Here 1, 2, 3. At first and third position there are double bonded oxygen. There are double bonded oxygens, hence 1,3 diones. And at second position there is a methyl groups, hence it is also known as 2-methyl cyclohexane 1,3 diones. When react with the vinyl ketones, these vinyl ketones, ketonic groups here, in aqueous media, that is in presence of water, it gives a better product, vinyl methyl ketones. It is known as vinyl methyl ketones. Bis indoyl methane in ionic liquid. Now, bis indoyl methane in ionic liquids. Solvent used for synthesis of organic compounds are commonly responsible for air pollution in vapor phase. Therefore, efforts are being made to use solvent with high boiling points or avoid a solvent or use solvent with very low vapor pressures. This use can be addressed with the use of ionic liquids. Ionic liquids implies a salt-like material that is fluid at ambient temperatures, is colorless, has low volatility, and it is easily handled. Ionic liquids are made up of at least two components, that is one cation and one anions, which can be varied. In bis indole methyl in ionic liquids are also very useful as environmental friendly solvents. In synthesis of organic compounds, mostly responsible for air pollutions in vapor phase. The solvent, if you use, air pollution takes place in organic synthesis. Therefore, there should be a replacement of solvents which pollute the air. Hence, these solvents are ionic liquids which does not pollute air, water and soils. If few volatile solvents are used instead of these non-volatile solvents, then these volatile solvents vaporizes in the environments and hence the air get polluted with the help of these volatile solvents. Hence, there should be a use of ionic liquid. What is ionic liquids? Ionic, the name itself suggests that there should be ions. And what are ions? A positive and negative ions. There should be a positive and negative ions. There should be at least two components. What are components? One cation and one anions should be there. Actually, ionic liquids are salt that melt below 100 degrees centigrade and are excellent solvent as compared to the volatile and hazardous organic compounds, as they are having low vapor pressure, non-flammable, thermally and chemically stable, non-corrosive and recyclable. Broadly speaking, ionic liquids are two types, a simple salt and second a binary salts. First one is a simple salt and second one is a binary salts. A simple salts of ionic liquids are made up of single ions and single cations. Simple salt, no doubt. Suppose साधं उदाहरण जर आपण पाहिलं सिंपल सॉल्टचा NaCl, Na प्लस आणि Cl मायनस म्हणजे एक कटायन्स आणि एक अनायन्स, याला सुद्धा आपण सिंपल सॉल्ट आपण म्हणू शकतो. तसंच बायनरी सॉल्ट की ज्याच्यामध्ये एकापेक्षा जास्त किंवा दोन दोन कटायन आणि अनायन्स असतात त्याला आपण बायनरी सॉल्ट असं म्हणतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल EtNH3 thies NO. Here EtNH3 thies is cations and NO is anion, is a simple ionic liquid. They mostly contains large ions, cations or anions, that is 1,3-dialkyl imidazolium chlorides. This is 1,3-dialkyls, 1, 2, 3. Now the position started from this 1, 2 and 3. There are 1 and 3 position. These are the R groups, is known as alkyl groups. These alkyl groups are present in imidazolium chlorides at first and third position. Hence it is 1,3-dialkyl imidazolium chlorides. The use of ionic liquid is very important as a solvent because it is non-volatile and non-hazardous to the environments or human beings. It has low vapor pressures. It has non-flammables. It has thermally and chemically also stables. It has also non-corrosive to the environments and human beings, and it can be used again, that is recyclables. Ionic liquids are recyclables. Due to favorable solidifying properties, by selection of proper cations and anions, ionic liquids can dissolve a wide range of polar and non-polar compounds. Some of the examples cations. These are the cations of ionic solvents. Here tetraalkyl ammonium. There are four alkyl groups. There are four alkyl groups. There are four alkyl groups, and there is a nitrogen, that is amine groups, means tetraalkyl amines. Now in here this is alkyl pyridium cations. This is cations. This is cations. Alkyl pyridium cations. This is alkyl groups, and this is pyridium compounds. And here it is 1 alkyl 3 methyl imidazolium. 1 alkyl 3 methyl imidazolium. 1 alkyl 3 methyl imidazolium. Here this is imidazolium compounds. This is also cationic compounds used in as a ionic solvents. Used as a ionic solvents. These are the bromides, chlorides, nitrates, and borates. These are the anionic liquids. These are the cationic liquids used as a solvents. Many efforts are made for developing clean alternative method for synthesizing different bioactive compounds. Bis-indole methane have various biological applications such as antibacterial activity, anti-cancer activity, anti-hyperglycemic. They are play they play important role in many diseases, especially anti-cancer activities. An efficient way of synthesis of this indole methane is condensation of indole and aromatic aldehydes or ketones. But the catalysts used for these reactions are toxic and hazardous. So ionic liquid can also use, that is imidazolium hydrogen sulfate, so as to reduce the hazardous reactions. Here, the bis-indole methanes have various biological applications such as antibacterial activities. It has anti-cancer activities. This bis-indole methanes has also anti-cancer activity. It is also used as anti-hyperglycemic. ग्लायसेमिक म्हणजे काय? अँटी हायपरग्लायसेमिक म्हणजे ज्याची शुगर जास्त असेल त्याच्यासाठी सुद्धा हा बीस इंडोलिल मिथेन हा कंपाउंड यूज करतात. इट इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट इन मेडिसिन. Very important in medicine because it has various applications. It is used as antibacterial, it is used as anti-cancer, it is also used as anti-hyperglycemic. It is also play important role in many disease, especially anti-cancer activities. The efficient way of synthesis of bis-indole methyl is condensation of indole and aromatic aldehyde or ketones, but the catalysts used for these reactions are toxic and hazardous. So ionic liquids can be used so as to reduce hazardous of reactions. Here we have given here, this is aldehydes. This is aldehydes and this is indole derivatives. Here, this compound is indoles and here alkyl groups here. With this aldehyde, benzyl, this is AR. AR means aromatic rings. AR means aromatic ring. This benzaldehyde, this is benzaldehyde, that is ArCH3. Ar means aromatic rings. This aromatic ring bonded with the CHO group, that is aldehyde groups. CHO is aldehyde groups. These aldehyde groups bonded to this benzene, that is aromatic rings. Hence it is benzaldehyde. This benzaldehyde when react with these indole derivatives, this is indole, this is indole, react with each other in presence of ionic lipids. A bis indolyl methane is obtained. This is indolyl methane. This is also indolyl methane. There are two indolyl methane. This one is indolyl methyl. This one is also indolyl methyls. These two indolyl methyls attach here to the aromatic rings. Hence it is bis. Bis म्हणजे दोन. Bis म्हणजे दोन indolyl methane group attached. Hence it is known as bis indolyl methanes. In this way, we have learned about the ionic lipids which is used as solvents. Take care, dear friends, yourself and yours, and study carefully. Now the unit tests are going on from today's. You have to carefully study for each unit test and give a proper test by studying a proper material.